In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your very own pumpkin from Play-Doh without any fancy tools. First of all, get your Play-Doh ready. We've got orange to start with, and then green for the leaves, and if you do have a brown, that's great to use as the stem. But in this case, it wouldn't fall in front of the camera. Okay, so just take a little bit of brown off to use as the stem and just roll it into a sausage and then squeeze it a little bit to make it stubby at the ends. As you can see here, it was much easier for me to do this on the table from rolling it into a ball in the first place and then squashing it into a sausage. As Annabelle just said, green is next. We probably took a bit too much of this one because in the end I made 3 leaves from all of this stuff, plus Annabelle pinched some. I don't know if you'll notice it later. But you just roll these into sausages again, whether it's in your hands or on the table, until they're nice and thin and long. And you really want them to be pretty even, but if you can get them to be thinner at the ends, even better. But as I said, this is a low-tech video, so less kit is better. So as you can see, it's taken me a while to do this way, and so I'm speeding up the video. You can, if you do have the kit, use one of those... Were you messing about earlier? Sorry, my daughter's decided to talk over my voiceover. You can use one of those tubes and push through and get a nice long, thin roll of leaf, and then you can wrap it round and taper the ends with further rolling. Here I then used my fingers to try and make a spiral, but if you do have a small stick or spiral knitting needle or something, then you can try that to roll it around manually, but then you've got to try and get it off without it sticking. So again, it's another challenge. As you can see, I used a glow stick. We had some of these for fun with the Halloween. We used it to put in the Halloween background that you can see in the background. It's so much easier threading the leaf around the stick, but it's harder to thread it off. So it's your choice, whichever one you can do more easily. And now you want to use your orange Play-Doh that Annabelle kindly put back in the pot for me, along with the other colours. Here I was debating actually how much orange to take off because I had these massive leaves, but I could have made 2 if I'd gone for a smaller one. The idea is that it fits inside your child's hand. The biggest challenge here was not rolling it into a ball, but actually getting rid of the creases so it's a complete single sealed unit. So to do that, I just kept rolling it, squeezing it, rolling it and squeezing it. Once you've got your beautifully rounded pumpkin, you can then give it a bit of a pat to squash it down. You could use cardboard or anything to give it a squish. And then I made a little hole in the middle. You could just do that with your finger. Annabelle wanted to have a go. And then now to make the distinguished pumpkin lines along the side of the skin of the pumpkin. So I used a spoon and I wasn't dragging, I was just marking. And what I did initially was just to mark a star on top and then just divide up and how many. You actually want to do more than this. As you'll see later on, I added about twice as many, but to get your initial shape, just do a 4 or 6 on top and then drag it down the side. Not drag it, but walk the spoon down the side until you get to the hole you made. And it's really simple that way. There's nothing to smooth over and it just goes really well. Let's speed this bit up a bit for you. So here you can see we didn't have enough lines, so I put some more in. And now it's time to make the hole bigger so you can insert your stalk and really give it a squish down so it stays in place. And then just squeeze your leaf into position on top using the same technique. And there you have it, your very own Play-Doh pumpkin. So there we have it. If you've enjoyed this video, please take a moment to share your comments and also subscribe, share the video and like it. I would be ever so grateful. And why not comment with what you've done with your pumpkin, or maybe you've made something similar before or something completely different, but you've learned from a video tutorial and found that it's so much easier than you thought. All the best, take care, bye bye.